Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Silepe. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I'm a corporate girl. I've got videos on all these aspects of my life, and today I'm of course talking about the corporate part of things. So I currently have a series that I started, and it's called My Career Journey. So this is part of it. I feel like it's so much part of it's a part of it so much because you have to get an internship in order to get a job, or you can just go straight to a job, but it's not very easy. And in any case, I went through an internship first. In fact, I went through 2 internships before I got to a job. So today I wanted to chat to you about how to get that internship, and it can be in my industry, anywhere whatsoever. So let's get onto it. So number 1, send as many applications as possible. So just apply, make the application the application process your job. So you don't have a job yet, but make that your job. And also you can do that while you're still studying, because you don't want to wait until too late. And also I think universities, workplaces, work environments, they will know that it's still study time for most of these students. And then if maybe if you get a job while you're still studying, and you're supposed to start while you're studying, you can have a chat with them. But at least by then your foot is in, you've already spoken to somebody, you've established a relationship. So that's number 1. Number 2, when you do apply, please work on the body of your mail. I know that there's a lot of students that actually copy and paste, not even students, but a lot of graduates copy and paste mail, the body of the mail, because it's just, you have to think every single time. And I get that, because right now I have a YouTube channel, and for me to be able to post something, I have to write something on the description box. I don't have to, but I choose to, because if somebody finds it, and also it's good for the algorithm. But also if a person that doesn't know my YouTube channel goes into that, at least they kind of have an idea of who I am and what I'm about, because I would have written something in my own words before they even get to listen. So it's very important, because remember, they don't know anything about you. You don't have a lot of experience right now. Most probably have none, but let's just say you do have some experience. It's not a lot, so they can't really tell the type of person you are, because at the end of the day, most of these things, everybody has a degree, but it's about the person. Like, we know that y'all have degrees. We want to choose the right person for the job. So you need to put a little bit of you, and a whole lot of a lot of personality, I'd say, but also just make it show that you have actually worked on this, and you put your all and your soul, and it's actually for this. It's just for this application, this job application. You didn't just change everything. You didn't just copy and paste, and then you changed the name of the company or whatever. Because we can see, it just shows. So yeah, that's number 2. Number 3, if you have had extramural activities back in university, whether you were in the SRC, whatever it is that you did, I feel like it's so important to put that onto your CV, because like I said, you don't have a lot of experience right now, so everything that you did says something about you. It's important for the people that are hiring to actually know what you're about. Let's give them an idea of who you are. So if you don't put the fact that you actually were a health and safety officer at university, or an arts and culture officer at the university, you were in the SRC, they're not going to know what you're into, what you're about. Maybe you headed a whole what are they called? Those little movements. Is it a movement? Yeah, like those little things where it's a dance, or committees, we call them committees. That maybe you headed a committee, like a dance committee or something like that, and it's nothing to do with whatever it is that you're applying for. But it's good to just put it on so that they know what you did. This is what I used to, this was my job, my responsibility, and I was juggling that and studying, because it's important for employers to know that between, you're not just a person that can study and pass. You're able to juggle certain things at the same time, because trust me, as an employee, you cannot just be that person that focuses on one thing ever. It's just impossible. In any field, you have to be able to multitask, and that will show with the fact that you did this and you did that, and you were in the swimming committee, and in the whatever, and you played soccer, and you were captain, and you were this, and you were studying, and you have a degree, or you're on your way to, you just almost have that degree. Number 4, very simple, make LinkedIn your friend. Start a LinkedIn account if you don't have one. Actually, start a LinkedIn account while you're still first year. if you can, if you're watching this and you first just started, as soon as possible, so that you learn how it goes and you're able to see, to get certain contacts on LinkedIn. You know what I mean? You just type in the name of the like the name of the company, and you see who works there, what comes up, and you're able to just get some kind of a contact thing going on. And it's just, I like the fact that when I spoke about the body of your mail, when you send messages on LinkedIn, you work on them too, because I don't want to be receiving a message from you that sounds like you literally copied and pasted and then you changed my name. You changed it to hi Delio as opposed to hi Melissa or something like that. So stay away from that, but just give it horns. Put a little bit of the oomph that you need onto your body of, like, whatever body of a mail or whatever it is that you're sending somebody, needing whatever it is that you need. Put a little bit of you in that. And then, you guys, the next one is get a recommendation letter from your lecture or somebody, if you did like those extramural activities, whoever that is able to give you a recommendation letter. But a lecture is very preferable, especially in your major or whatever it is. In fact, get recommendation letters from all your lecturers. That means be good at school, so that they're able to give you these recommendation letters. And at the end of the day, you'll see, like, it actually counts. The fact that your teacher, your lecturer can vouch for you, because I think because lecturers are intellectual people, they're not going to put their names and vouch for, a person that is just lame and is not, you know what I mean? Like, as an employer, I'm already thinking, I'm not an employer, but I'm imagining that an employer is thinking, if this person who has not only a degree but a PhD and a what, and is just such an intellectual person, is able to write, to put this person forward and make them, recommend them to me, I would trust that, you know what I mean? And I think, because of the whole reputation thing, everybody knows that everybody's reputation is important to them. So it's important to just have somebody who, who's like at that level to write you a letter, write your recommendation letter, and just, work on that for 3 years. If you have the same lecture for 3 years, work on that. Or since January, whatever, since March, school's open in March, just work on that from today. Ask your lecturers to give you recommendation letters for your employers. When you do get an interview, please go prepare as much as possible. Prepare the tell us about yourself question and all of that. And actually, to help you prepare, you could actually go watch my interview video. I have an interview video. I think it's about the 5th video that I have on YouTube. So just go scroll down and go check it out after this, of course. But I'll also link it down below. Actually, let me do that. Rather than you scrolling down below, I'll link it onto my description box. And then you will just, you'll just get it there. So remember to prepare for your interview. Just prepare, because it will happen. It's inevitable. It will definitely happen. And yeah, these days you kind of have an interview and then you have this and then you have to write that for you to get a job. In my days, you literally just had an interview and then they call you, tell you if you get the job or not. Sometimes they don't call you if you didn't get a job. But yeah, you know what I mean? I got the job, so I got a call. And then the last one, you guys, so important, you must pray. So now that you've done everything, you've put your name out there, you've sent CVs and all of that, and actually you don't stop sending CVs, but now that you've done all of that, you pray and say, God, take the wheel, you know what I mean? Take the lead, you do this, you will know. God actually knows. There's nothing too much for him. There's nothing too difficult for him. He's able to just make a way where it doesn't seem like there is a way. He's able to give you a job through COVID, through all of that. So I think just trust in that, trust in the process, and let God do what he does best, which is open doors for you and put you in places where you never thought that you deserved. And you know what? Hopefully you don't even get that internship. You get a job. They just call you in and they're like, oh, we like your CV, what, and then they give you a permanent job. And then that's that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. And I hope that you click the like button and click the subscribe button. If you're into this type of content, please do go ahead and subscribe. And also click that notification bell so that you can get all the notifications, notifications each time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.